AFS is a pretty unique place. We have a differentiated business model, and having been around for 41 years, we've got just an amazing ability to grow talent from within. Knowing that we could do that and do that well, it became really obvious to us that we could work with some of the local schools within the local community here in Shreveport and the surrounding areas and produce a program that gave people opportunities that they might not otherwise have in one of the greatest industries in the world.
So we created this program to bring someone into our organization that we would have an opportunity to grow from the ground up.
When this individual finishes this program, they're going to have a 4-year degree. They're going to have 4 years of real-world business experience to lean back on.
We're going to help put them through college, and then we're going to give them a job where they're going to have that opportunity to have those real-life experiences. And eventually, when they're finished with college, they can move into other roles within the organization. It is an entry-level position, but it doesn't end as an entry-level position. And even if they don't stay with AFS, the ability for them to go and be so much further advanced in their career as compared to somebody who is just graduating from college, they will have the upper hand.
I honestly did not know what I was going to do. I planned on going into something like business, but I was like, what do I do after that? I don't even know what I want to do.
She did know that she did want to go to college, didn't really know where at the time, and then this opportunity came up with AFS.
They're going to pay for your school. I could start my career. I could start my life debt-free, and that's something that not very many people get to do. And that's something you have to think about. Do you either want to go have an experience in college and play basketball, and then 4 years it ends, or you can either go start your future and get a head start.
You know, financially, it's expensive to go to college. We didn't know, how we was going to do it. Just going to have to sacrifice and do our best to make sure she got, the best degree she could get. We're just so thankful that this opportunity came along.
The requirements were that you have to work 40 hours a week and be a full-time student. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to put in my application and I'm just going to get my letters of recommendation. I'm going to write my essay and I'm just going to turn it in. We'll see. Not too long after, I get a call from Miss Sharman. She says, do you want to come up for an interview? And I was like, yeah, when's the soonest you can do it? The first time I saw it, I saw people enjoying their time here. From an 18-year-old perspective of work, you think of the corporate life. You don't think of something enjoyable. You think of everybody just staring at their computers, not talking to anybody. And I walked in, there was people taking their breaks and enjoying their time here. People using the accessories that they had here, like the ping pong table. And that's something that I was like, oh, work can actually be fun. You can enjoy what you do.
AFS realizes that the career journey and the academic journey are not always easy. And what we've done to really round out this program is we've set up both an academic mentor and a career mentor for any individual that comes into this program.
We're not just giving somebody a job, and we're not just giving somebody an education. They get both of those things that are great, but they also get this network of people in our company and mentors like us who are looking out for their best interests.
As far as balancing work and school and life on top of that. And so just organizing her classes, time management. She studies in the morning, she comes to work, she studies on her lunch break. She even took a test the other day on her lunch break and then gets right back into school whenever she gets home. So it's a hard balance, but she's navigating it like a champ.
Our company is very open for promotion. So after Kaylin's been here a year, if she loves it on the account management team, she wants to be here, we'll have her there. But if she finds something that she decides she wants to change her major into accounting and she wants to get into the finance side of the world, that opportunity is afforded to her.
So whether you're interested in HR or sales or finance or marketing or business development, there are so many different opportunities available to you within the supply chain field that might not even be intuitive. They get to harness the benefits of our unique training program and at the same time grow their career while they grow their education.
The person who applies for a scholarship and gets the scholarship, they could be sitting in this role. That is their career path. They could be our next CFO, they could be our next CEO. They could go into any one of those roles, but it starts someplace, and we're giving back and giving the opportunity to get into the transportation industry.
Most people today in their career, they want to know that they feel valued. They want to know that their input and their contribution matters. And at the same time, everyone wants to grow and be stretched. I mean, that's how you're going to make it to different levels in your career. You've got to start somewhere. And why not start at a company like AFS that has a good, strong, healthy culture?
And nothing in life that's good to have is easy to get.
So some of the sacrifices that I do make right now is I can't always go out with my friends or do the 18-year-old things that people would want to do. Because, you know, if you want something more in life, you can't be like everybody else. You have to set yourself apart and you have to do things that not everybody is doing.
So what we're looking for is we're looking for that person that has a good GPA. That's important. That tells us that you have applied yourself and that it matters to you, because that's going to be important to you when you're trying to balance school with work.
We looked at the ACT score, where it needed to be. We had a requirement for that GPA to be there. And then what was extremely important to me and gave me a lot of value when reading through and deciding with Kaylin was the letters of recommendation. The accolades that her teachers and coaches, just seeing what these people that have been around her for 4 years or more thought about Kaylin. I fast forward to 4 years when Kaylin's done with school, done here, she's gonna be a superstar. I can't wait to see the next Kaylin. I can't wait to see the next people that come through.
We want to be on the front end of finding that talent and helping a family at the same time who would not have an opportunity to send their child to college. Every once in a while, there's that rock star out there that just needs that opportunity for someone to invest in them and believe in them. And that's what this program does. Even if we haven't visited your high school, go to your counselor. Tell them about this program that you see today, and tell them about the great things that you're hearing today and what does it take for you to get involved. We have an email address at scholarship@afs.net. We will connect with you. You know, when I think about my college being paid for while I'm getting experience in the industry, I mean, that's priceless.